weekends 10 till 2 with me, Liz Ellis. That is Sam Fender, People Watching. Something a little bit different for you now. We are in award season at the moment. We've already had the Grammys and the Golden Globes, and next week it's the BAFTAs. But an awards event you may know less about is the European Tree of the Year Awards. That's right. Yeah. European Tree of the Year. I'm joined by Rob McBride, a volunteer ambassador for the awards, who can tell me a little bit more about them. Hello, welcome to the programme.
Good morning, Liz, or should I say Labas Ritas to you?
Oh, why?
I should be in Lithuania at the moment, about 30 miles north of Vilnius.
Oh, okay. I mean, you say what you want to me, as long as it's not swearing, we're all good. So why are you not? Is that to judge a tree, or tell me what's going on?
Yeah. I had a little operation on Friday, so a little bit sore at the moment, so I'm not too mobile. But yeah, normally in February, as you are saying there, the European Tree of the Year contest has launched last week. And there's 15 countries, 15 trees in the contest this year. Some fantastic contenders that normally I self-fund myself to go on a trip around as many as I can afford in the time in February, which is the voting month.
Oh, and what are you? I'm sorry to hear about your op. I hope you're on the mend with that. What are you doing then with the trees? What do you do when you get there?
Well, it's quite. Well, I've just been looking at some of the videos. I've got some videos on YouTube on the Tree Hunter, the channel. If people scroll down and look at videos, they can see some of the incredible experiences I've had since 2015 when I went on my first funded trip around the 15 countries I visited that year. When I watch some of the films, like I was just looking at the Hungarian one I went to in 2019, and a group of fantastic special educational needs children sang to me at their favourite tree, and I filmed it. And I must admit, I didn't keep a dry eye. It was so emotional. When you've got cultural events like that happening, and with such special children and people that I visit.
Is this quite common then? Are there a lot of people who have a favourite tree? Absolutely,
it's surprising when you think. Well, just say three words to you: sycamore gap tree. So there you go. What the outpouring of almost grief when that tree was absolutely felled, disgracefully felled. So yeah, you can see the connection that the intrinsic connection we have with trees goes back way in our psyche.
So, I mean, give us an idea of what sort of trees are up for this award this year.
Well, I was saying to Alex, I've just looked at the Italian tree. I've never visited Sardinia, so that would have been a perfect trip. What I do, I try and do a clockwise trip. So sometimes I'll start off in Poland. They've won quite a few times, so I'm sort of hoping they don't win this year, even though I've got Polish daughter-in-law and family. Spanish tree this year is an umbrella pine, Pinus pinea. I've got a cone on I must admit, I'm a bit of a geek. I brought one of the cones back with me.
No, you're not geek.
It's a monster cone. Belgium, I love going to Belgium. Beer, chocolate and frites. Oh, and trees as well.
Rob, I love you. We need to get you on the programme more often because we do our gardening phone-in. So what can people do if they want to find out more and look at the contenders for this year? I gather there's a website, isn't there?
Yeah, treeoftheyear.org, and it comes up with the vote button. You press on that. You can vote for two trees. Very important, vote for two trees. The UK tree. Oh, I'm going to have to watch what I say here. The Darwin oak, our favourite Darwin oak in Shrewsbury, in Salop, was winning the contest until the last day in the UK. And somebody unknown called Alistair Campbell, never heard of him, got 1 million followers on Twitter apparently. He did some tweeting for this Scottish tree, the Skippinish oak. So if you want to vote for it,
right.
You can.
That's the one.
I think Darwin will win next year. But anyway,
okay, we will come back to you, Rob. I'll leave it there for the minute because we will have to get you back on and talk trees again. But treeoftheyear.org for the meantime, if you want to have a look at the contenders. That's Rob McBride talking trees.